How is your role as vice president in charge of policy in Ukraine and your son's job in Ukraine? How is that not a conflict of interest?
It's not a conflict of interest. There's been no indication of any conflict of interest from Ukraine or anywhere else. Period. I'm not going to respond to that. Let's focus on the problem. Focus on this man, what he's doing that no president has ever done. No president.
Oh, wow, he gets angry and defensive. Yeah, there's no indication of conflict of interest, except for the conflict of interest, the Hunter and the Burisma and everything. All right, so the House Oversight Committee today, pretty sensational release. Then Vice President Biden allegedly engaged in a bribery scheme with a foreign national. Let's bring in Congressman Pat Fallon, Republican of Texas. He's on the House Oversight Committee. Also, Congressman Eric Burlison, Republican of Missouri. Welcome, gentlemen, on that same committee. Wow, this is big stuff. I take it this is an FBI whistleblower. That's just kind of looking at it overall. Congressman Fallon, is it?
Well, Greg, it's a protected whistleblower, but it's a person that's highly credible. And you know what? If these allegations are true, this is an impeachable offense. And quite frankly, then Biden should be convicted as well.
It's pretty wild. And by the way, you know, Vindman, everybody went bananas when it was Vindman. This seems so much more serious. Can I ask you, Congressman Burlison? I mean, we've heard that other Biden family members may have received money. You guys have established that $1 million was split up among Hunter, Haley, and James Biden, but there are 6 other Bidens. Who are they? Are they grandchildren? Are they aunts? Are you guys prepared to put that out there yet?
Not at this time, but it's more than just $1 million. We do know that. So just in looking through the accounts, looking through the bank records, it appears to be tens of millions of dollars that has been disseminated to up to nine Biden family members.
Now, you gentlemen can't, I understand it's an investigation and you can't put everything out at this point. You have to build your case internally and then you make the case. But do you understand why Joe Biden acts so strangely when it comes to China? He goes out of his way. They're not our enemy. They're our competitor. He doesn't shoot the balloon down until it goes safely all the way across the country. And he still doesn't get mad at the Chinese and he doesn't call the president. Congressman Fallon, is there a connection, in your opinion, in your gut right now, the money and his behavior?
Greg, there's no doubt. I mean, when he was the president-elect, he said that a strong and prosperous China is in America's best interest. And I thought to myself, what the hell is he talking about? No, it's not. I mean, these are our greatest geopolitical competitors, and they might own this guy. And this is what we know, Greg, that Hunter Biden was a derelict. And then suddenly he became an international multimillionaire. And what changed? His daddy became vice president. And Joe Biden said in 2019, he had no idea what his son was doing, and he never met any of his associates. We found that to be in a complete lie, and he's met with dozens of his associates. So, Greg, why did he lie?
I'm sorry, what?
So why did he lie? Why did he lie in 2019? And it's because I think he's the big guy. I think these whistleblowers are telling the truth.
By the way, the White House, the Bidens, they seem to be cracking a little bit. The media, they're not picking up on it. But, you know, the White House made a denial. And then the White House seemed to confirm at least the $1 million to Hunter. And it was split up and it was seed money. Congressman Burlison, do you sense at all a little bit of panic over there that, you know, it's all kind of, it's all being revealed and they're panicking a little bit?
Yeah, the things are falling in. The house of cards may be finally collapsing, but you're right. The mainstream media is not acknowledging it. In fact, they're still going to bat for him. If you look at the articles today, here you have a situation where you have a whistleblower coming forward with credible information. And what are all the articles from the left? They all begin with Republicans pounce. Republicans are going after XYZ. Only conservative articles like the New York Post have actually said in their headlines, this is from a whistleblower, a credible whistleblower, alleges quid pro quo with the Biden family.
And by the way, it says specifically, the release today, that the vice president may have altered policy for money, a bribery scheme. He may have actually changed policy. Have you narrowed it down to what policies, or can you at least tell me, if you have, what area? If you can't say specifically, what do you know about it, sir? Congressman Fallon.
Well, Greg, that'll all come out, I think, and it'll come out very soon. The bottom line is, let's ask another question, very simple one. What business, what product or service did the Bidens ever provide?
Yeah.
They didn't seem to do anything. And who pockets seed capital, Greg? This is ridiculous. And all the shell companies. And then what about the 250 suspicious activity reports? There's a hell of a lot of smoke here. And I think instead of a fire, I think there's an inferno.
You guys are being very responsible and deliberative, and you're not getting too far ahead of anything. Is that because Kevin McCarthy kind of wants you to take it easy on this? I kind of wonder. Sometimes I'm like, let's see more, let's see more. And Congressman Burlison, you're shaking your head no.
No, we're a party that respects the rule of law, unlike the previous, unlike the Democrats. They did a bogus kangaroo court against President Trump, and we are not going to, while we would love to be able to do something like that, we respect the Constitution and the rule of law too much to not do due diligence on this.
Totally makes sense. And yeah, some of those leaks are illegal, and we don't want to break the law. We appreciate what you're doing. Congressman Fallon, Congressman Burlison, thank you very much. We'll be right back.